And a very good evening from the mighty MCG. Have a look at those skies. They're getting greyer, almost dark as the rain starts to tumble down. The St Kilda fans are over there. Our Sydney friends coming down from the north over here. Ready for a big night of football. 12 degrees was the overnight low in Melbourne. Our top this afternoon, 19 with some sunshine and also a bit of windy weather this afternoon. At the moment, 17 degrees. The humidity about the halfway mark at 46%, and the winds are west-southwesterly blowing at 12 kilometres per hour. Around the bay, Tullamarine, Moorabbin and also Werribee sitting on 17 degrees. Then we're looking at a cooler 12 at Mount D. Across our state, well, 22 degrees was today's top in the northwest. Temperatures within 2 degrees of average, except up in the northeast where they were 2 to 4 below the norm. The rain moving in from the west, the highest reading so far, 8 millimetres at Port Fairy, but there's a lot more to come. Interstate up in Sydney town today, 22 degrees. That was their cue to go, woo, but they didn't. Brisbane 25, Adelaide 16, Hobart 19, and in Perth this afternoon 16. The satellite sequence, well, a significant rain band has been crossing the Bight and joining it colder air from the deeper south for a shocker tomorrow. The associated cold front will continue to cross Victoria overnight into tomorrow. A high will be here crossing the Bight on Sunday, and then we've got a cold front late Monday. The 24-hour rainfall chart, we've got the thumbs up for umbrellas as well as most of southeast Australia. Interstate tomorrow, over in Adelaide, showers and 13. Down in Hobart, showers about 11. Up in Sydney, 23. In Perth tomorrow, fine and 19. Across our state, well, there is a farmers and graziers warning, moderate flood warnings in the northeast, a strong wind warning along the entire coast. Rain coming in from the west, extending eastwards overnight into tomorrow. Local hail, thunder, snow to 400 metres, and it will be icy outside. Possibly, in fact, the second coldest day of the year so far. Out on the bays, westerly winds 15 to 25 knots. They'll get up to 30 knots at times in the morning as they tend southwesterly. Waves about 1 to 2 metres. And now the forecast for our city by the bay, rain tonight, showers tomorrow, and again we've got the chance of hail tomorrow. Snow down as low as Mount Macedon. 7 degrees the overnight low, top only of 12 for a freezing start to your weekend tomorrow. Now have a look at Mount Dandenong tomorrow. The mercury doing nothing. The minimum 5 degrees, the maximum also just 5 degrees. Frankston 6 to 11, Geelong 4 to 11. On to Sunday, a few showers, a freezing 4 in the morning, 15 degrees for a top with southwesterly winds of 15 to 20 knots. Monday showers 9 to 16. Tuesday a few showers, also 9 to 16. Wednesday 15 degrees. Thursday also 15, and Friday about 17 degrees. Now that is the forecast. Cold and wet tonight, but a freezing night here at the MCG as the Bombers beat Geelong. That's the forecast. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Mark.
Competing with Delta. And that's our news for this Friday.
We'll have updates throughout the evening and the late news tonight after the football. For now, take care.
Good night.
Good night.